In the heart of 17th-century London, a sprawling city characterized by densely packed timber-framed buildings along narrow, winding streets, daily life bustled energetically with merchants, apprentices, and townsfolk going about their routines in the rhythm of a bygone era. On a fateful night of September 2nd, 1666, a small spark ignited in the oven of Thomas Farriner's bakery on Pudding Lane, an unassuming event in a wooden house that would soon spiral into a catastrophe, forever altering the city's destiny and history. Fueled by relentless, strong easterly winds and the highly flammable wooden structures with overhanging jetties, the fire quickly escaped the confines of the bakery, leaping from house to house with terrifying speed across the tightly packed neighborhood. London's tightly packed houses, many still topped with highly combustible thatched roofs despite recent regulations, offered scant resistance to the flames, rapidly turning entire blocks into raging, uncontrollable infernos that illuminated the night sky. Desperate attempts to extinguish the blaze proved utterly futile. The primitive firefighting methods of the era, relying on leather buckets and human chains to haul water from the Thames, were simply no match for the fire's overwhelming ferocity and intensity. The conflagration raged unchecked for 4 grueling days and nights, ultimately consuming over 400 acres of the city, including irreplaceable iconic landmarks like the old Gothic St. Paul's Cathedral with its towering spires. In its wake, the fire left around 70,000 to 100,000 Londoners homeless, their lives utterly shattered as the familiar cityscape they knew was reduced to vast expanses of ash, rubble, and smoldering debris. The scale of destruction was staggering, with an estimated 13,200 houses, 87 parish churches, 6 licensed livery halls, and numerous other public buildings completely obliterated in the blaze. Amidst the widespread devastation, the fire inadvertently brought a silver lining by eradicating the plague-carrying rats that had infested the city, effectively ending the Great Plague of 1665 that had claimed tens of thousands of lives. The immediate aftermath presented a heartbreaking scene of utter despair and chaos, but remarkably soon, the resilient spirit of the Londoners began to stir, igniting a collective determination to rise from the ruins. King Charles II played a pivotal and hands-on role in the recovery, personally touring the devastated areas, urging his subjects to rebuild with vigor and providing royal guidance for creating a safer, more improved urban landscape. Visionary architects like the brilliant Sir Christopher Wren stepped forward with ambitious reconstruction plans, envisioning wider streets to prevent fire spread, durable brick buildings instead of wood, and grand new public spaces to enhance the city's grandeur. The rebuilding effort that followed was truly monumental in scope, swiftly transforming the outdated medieval city into a far more resilient, modern, and fire-resistant metropolis through coordinated labor and innovative designs. Stringent new building codes were swiftly mandated by royal decree, requiring all constructions to use non-combustible brick and stone materials, which dramatically reduced the risk of any future widespread conflagrations. From its ashes, the magnificent St. Paul's Cathedral emerged anew under Wren's masterful design, rising majestically as an enduring symbol of London's unyielding spirit and remarkable human perseverance against adversity. The towering monument to the Great Fire of London, designed by Wren and Robert Hooke, was erected near the origin point on Pudding Lane in 1671, standing 202 feet tall to forever commemorate and mark the site of the catastrophe. This profoundly devastating event, though undeniably tragic in its human cost, ultimately paved the way for a much stronger, better organized, and architecturally advanced London, profoundly shaping its development and character for centuries to come. From ashes, London rose stronger, reborn from one of history's greatest urban fires.